will have some buffer going down the highway today on account of the leaves that grow back on the trees. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back.
Said welcome back. Hopefully your break provided a great rest. J.H.
Yeah, it was pretty good rest.
Said Bobby WSPPP. Sutton Garden. Said hey, I'm watching your streams always.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Johnson. Said good afternoon, Bobby.
Good afternoon.
Hope you enjoyed your time off.
I did.
May. Said welcome back, Bobby.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Said what interstate and state. Dairy 2005.
No interstate.
Said hi, Bobby, and hi to all. Taco Gang. Said hey, Bobby. Josh C. Said where are we heading to?
Just down the road.
Said good to see you, Bobby.
Good to see you.
J.H.H. Said Bobby, how was your time with the fam? I liked your Mother's Day post. My mom liked it. Carl Johnson.
It was good. It was good.
Said are you all cleaned out of stones?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully.
Said that's good.
Alright, so let's head on down the road.
Said hey, Bobby.
Sean, how you doing? It's not gonna be a long drive.
Said where are we right now?
Well, we're just starting out, man. Like I said,
Patrol car no. Said YouTube blocking comments already. Alphalon 79. Said good afternoon, man. Vominos.
Good afternoon.
Sutton Garden. Said what state are we in?
Tennessee. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
2005. Said after time off it would take me a day or two to get back in the swing. Sutton Garden.
Yeah, it'll probably take me there too.
Sean Moore. Said doing good on my lunch break, chilling, smoking my cigar, LOL.
Lunch break.
John Van Valken. Said afternoon, evening, hit the saddle 2109 p.m. here.
Love you, Tasha. Oh, man. These home times are getting harder and harder and harder to leave out on, you know?
2005. Said hi, Anna. Alarm Babies. Said howdy, Bobby. Good to see you, buddy. Said truck car now.
Welcome back, everybody.
Said hi, Mary. Rel and Rob. Said be careful, Bobby. There are a lot of crazy people out there driving.
No doubt about that.
Carl Johnson.
Always as careful as possible.
Said I thought the tent was either for fireworks or a tent revival. LOL. Steve.
Tent revival?
Said you swing by and check the truck on occasion while on break.
Yeah. Yeah, I swing by usually
Said hey, everyone.
every day.
May. Said I thought maybe you decided to retire. Sutton Garden. Said last time you were in Alabama last time, right? Alphalon
Yeah.
79. Said by the way, man, thanks for the heart attack the other day. Kimberly.
I tell you what,
Said something like.
those videos don't scare me too much, but that one did.
Had a great break.
And I thought, man, that would be awesome just to put it up, so I put it up. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Jim Rockford. Said Bobby, have a safe and blessed evening.
Thank you, Jim, and you have a...
Shit was definitely fireworks.
my GPS absolutely refuses to let me go down this road right here. It wants me to reroute around it regardless. And it'll even reroute me down this one road if I'm coming up the opposite direction. It'll route me on the other road that has specific signs, big signs saying no trucks. And it'll route me down that road to avoid this road. Crazy.
Jim 64.
But this used to be a bad road. Jim 64, how you doing? Thank you.
Said 10 to 4 Super Truck Car. I know how those Southerners like their revivals, too. Super Truck Car, not. Said 68.
Yeah, 68. My bad.
Said welcome back, Bobby.
Oh yeah, it tries to run me up 68 instead of 64.
Said Jim 64. Hi.
I don't know why. It'll try to turn me around, Super Trucker, at the
Said howdy, Jim. Jim 64. Said hi.
what is that, 313 down here? If I'm coming up the opposite direction, it'll try to make me turn at I think it's 313 to hit 68, to get on 411 and hit 68.
Fish, chips, and mushy peas for my evening dinner.
Chips?
Said hey, number 69.
Russ, how you doing? Thank you.
Said back at it. Nice to see you. Jim 64. Said hi, Alon.
Yo, how you doing?
Elizabeth M. Said hi, Bobby and Misfit.
Elizabeth, how you doing?
Said hi, Jim 64. Jim 64. Said hi, Russ. Kimberly Flake. Said Elizabeth hello. Jim 64. Said hi, May. Kate Lovelace. Said hey, Bobby. Good to see you again. Russ the Hunter.
Kate, how you doing?
Said hey, Jim. Elizabeth M. Said doing good. Jim 64. Said hi, Elizabeth M. Super Truck Car not. Said some curves on 68 you can see your own taillights.
Yeah.
Greasy Creek been off limits for trucks for years. Sutton Park.
I think 68's worse than 64. Maybe not before they widened it. You know, it might have been about the same. But now, I don't know. I don't think I've ever took the truck completely over 68. I don't think. Not to my recollection. I don't think I have any truck.
Rick said, well, what do we have here? It's Bobby. Back to the real world. Bobby, I hope you're rested and enjoy your home time.
Thank you.
Carl Johnson
I got a pretty good
said,
amount of
make
rest.
sure to hit the like button.
I took it easy, man. I just took it easy. Done a lot of raining while I was off. A lot of off and on raining.
Hi everyone. RLT 78 said hi Bobby and you grab the muffins.
RLT, how you doing? Yeah, it done a lot of raining while I was off. So, as anybody that's wondering can see, I don't think it's been mentioned, but
said Jim with a gift.
oh,
Jim 64.
Jim gifted out a membership.
RLT. Carl Johnson.
Thank you. Awesome. No, I don't bring the e-bike with me. It's too much hassle to get in there the truck. But I didn't put the horns on. You know, I got them out of the truck and I started to put them on.
Elizabeth M.
And I got to looking at them.
64 way to go.
And I thought, man, these things are just too pretty to be out there on that truck and, you know, gathering up the rays and sunshine. So they're sitting at the house, man. They're at the house.
Sutton Garden.
I couldn't.
Said honk.
I couldn't do it, man. They was too nice of a set to put out there on the hood and take the damage that the originals took. Rudy said that he didn't want to come back out on the road anyway. He said he was done. So that's the reason. I don't know. Did Rick give out a membership?
Very good.
Thank you. Yeah, this until we get to the bottom of the river, it's probably gonna be buffer field. Probably.
Kimberly Flake.
There just ain't no time to do about it.
Everyone, how is everyone doing?
Kimberly, you doing pretty good. How you doing?
Anna Metallica. Said Jim.
was gonna just wait until I got down to the bottom of the river to start it, because I knew it wasn't gonna be good. I knew it wasn't gonna come out. It was gonna be just buffering.
Said, hey Bobby and everyone else.
I can't do
Big
it.
up. Said, good day everyone checking in and smashing it.
Big game,
Miss
I ain't
Yale.
do it.
Jim 64. Said, hi Scuba. Kimberly Plank. Said, Barry 2005. Hi. Big up. Beautiful out there. Do it again.
Thank you
Rick.
so much
Said,
for
nice
the
to
first
see the
100
family back
thumbs
together
up.
again.
We're right
Hi
here,
all.
Triathlon Gang. Really
Scuba
do
Master.
appreciate it.
Said hello and a
Smash
smiley
some
face
salt
with
from the
3
salty
hearts, party
crew.
face,
Butter up
people
that
hugging
popcorn.
Metallica concert next
Into the
month.
ride. Now we do
Deanna
love the
Elkins.
Misfits around here.
Said hi Kimberly.
How much do we love the Misfits?
Said Rick hi.
Freaking
Text me 700.
bunches.
Bobby, it's good to see you back.
Text guys.
Scuba Master. Said hello Barry, Jim 64. Jonathan. Said can we change to a different route so we can avoid buffer loads?
No.
Jim 64. Said hi Texty. Rob Schultz. Said hello. Barry 2005.
9,000 miles. There at the store we had 69,000 miles.
Metallica. Said Scuba. Field trip to Atlanta next week because of it. Jim 60. Said hi Super Truck Car. Scuba Master. Said howdy Super Truck Car.
Buffalo like the old days.
Jim 64. Said are you getting great weather Barry? Super Truck Car or not? Said Chattanooga.
No. Dalton. So I don't know if you caught that or not. 69,000 miles even on the truck.
Said Anna, I'm staying away from
When we started
Atlanta
out at the
for a
store
while.
back there.
Was almost in a bad month on ID. Said you coming my way. LOL.
No, I'll cut off here at 411.
Kyle Lundmark. Said thunderstorms will approximate between 6 or 7 p.m. tonight. Jim 64. Said same here Barry.
I might come to Dalton Pike, I don't know. I think it might have me going down 411 though.
Carl Johnson. Said how are the kittens?
Bunches. How are the kittens? They are bunches. Too many of them. They're all good and healthy. Hungry. Playful, energetic.
Rob Schultz. Said it's a green tunnel.
Yeah,
Barry
it is.
2005. Said I've been working in the garden since Monday Jim to be honest I could have done with it being cooler. Josie Krause. Said number 118.
118, let's go.
Missed you.
Josie, how you do?
Said will we go through Knoxville today?
No,
Super Truck Car
no
no.
Knoxville.
Said cat is good with sweet and sour sauce LOL. Kimberly Plank. Said what a beautiful view for you Bobby.
Yeah, I wished it was not as buffery for you
Said,
guys.
oh my God, Scuba, I'm sorry to hear that. CW you're sharp. Said here we go.
Clearwater, how you
Scuba
doing?
Master. Said Animal radio station is giving away tickets as close as the 4th row. Kyle
Fourth
Lundmark.
row, dang it.
Said tornado warning in Minnesota near Duluth. Sabs
Duluth.
83. Said hey Bobby.
Sabs, how you doing?
Jonathan. Said let's go to Seattle and move some going parts. 10 killer 999. Said you need a truck date. Rudy
Need
Arahita
what?
with Autism Homestead.
kid's been driving poo-eye crazy because he's not been able to watch Tootsie roll out a window. couple of shorts do pretty decent. Two or three shorts, I don't know,
Jonathan
do pretty decent during the home time.
2005, if you had modern Corvette, you could go another 10,000 or more miles before normal. Scuba Master said, the thing I hate this time of year is poison ivy going strong now. Jonathan said something like 15,000 to 50,000 miles. Can't remember which one.
So I told them that
Said Corvette oil change
I was
system
ready
so
to go back out
advanced
tomorrow, yesterday. And apparently, for whatever reason, I don't know why, they put me down for today. They called me up. He's like, "Are you ready?" I said, "I was ready yesterday." He said, "Oh, he was marked down for today." I said, "Okay, well, yeah." I said, "I'm ready then." Should have come back out probably.
Rudy Arahita with Autism Homestead. Said 2:39 p.m. Central. Married 2005. Said a Jonathan, I could probably leave it longer, but it's been 2 years now.
We should definitely be good from here on out with the buffer, should be.
Scuba Master. Said Bobby, you want a smoked BBQ bologna sandwich? Rick. Said Bobby, I played pool on the internet for a week and a half to take up the time for, and so glad to have you back, we missed you. Said I'm glad your shorts are doing well with views. They always bring a smile. Drew Locker smiling pile of blue eye. Said Watusi roll barrel on.
Yeah.
Deshaun Williams. Said 10000000000. Rick. Said, oh, I missed you, lol. Drew Locker smiling pile of blue eye. Said Chapa.
Get to the chopper.
Anna Metallica. Said da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm not coming that far down, Scoop.
Drew Locker smiling pile of blue eye. Said Tasha Romway. Corey D. Said hi Bobby.
Corey, how you doing?
Vitamin. Said Chapa Watusi roll. Anna Metallica. Said yay, I'm the first to spam the ad on the new traveling LOL. Scuba Master. Did you see the video about the sandwich?
Did I see the video about the sandwich? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll be hopping off on 411 right there, going down.
said at Kenwood 709. Scuba Master said howdy Kenwood. Vitamin said scuba. Lil Momo said hey all.
Lil Momo, he
Kenwood
did.
709 said scuba doo. Kenwood 709 said hey Jonathan. Tammy Rick said hi. Lil Momo said hey Tammy. Buried 2005 said it's not on the beach anymore though the tide came in LOL. James Ewing said hey Bobby.
James, how you doing?
Buried 2005 said hi James E. Mike said 6 months kill Momo congrats.
6 months membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome.
James Ewing
We've got
said resting feel tired from muscle relaxers.
some that's hit the 1 year mark during the off time.
Rick said Bobby did you do okay with the other issue you had to take care of on home time? James Ewing
I got
said hey Barry.
most everything taken care of. Not quite everything, but most everything. I didn't get the vehicle.
Anna Metallica said James E. Mike said Earl will not kill that'll put you in the jailhouse. Vitamin said you sound good Bobby.
Thank you. I'm as good as I can be for leaving out from home time, I suppose. I don't know where that train was at. I could have swore I heard it blow its horn.
Van 81
I seen some gates
said at Kenwood 709
with the lights
man.
on.
Jonathan said joke from The Simpsons about love. Vitamin said freaking awesome. Super truck car not said left side.
Yeah, it's on the left side, but I seen the gates was either going down or coming up. I thought I heard a horn, but I didn't see a train, period. Guess it was a ghost train, I don't know.
Go Hill said you're back. Is it the same truck?
Yeah, it's the same truck.
Sutton Garden said bicycle horn honk.
It might have been. No, it sounded like a train horn. And I had to redo my DOT physical while I was off too.
James Ewing said 12 months membership for me.
12 months for James.
Said no horns off
Thank you. I decided that I like the horns better at the house.
Said JR apologies JR. Didn't see your height until just now. LOL.
I took them out and was going to put them on, and I got to looking at them, and I was just like, dang, you know, these are really kind of too nice just to know how they're going to end up looking if I put them on the truck.
Super
So
truck car not.
I put them up at
Said,
the
don't
house.
forget, behave Cisco to eat, LOL.
Don't forget what? Cisco to eat, huh? Behave, is that what you said? And
Mike.
I thought they was
Said,
smaller.
too nice to collect bugs, haha.
Yeah, I thought they was smaller than the original horns, but they wasn't. Tip to tip, they was right at the same size. The new ones might actually be just about a quarter of an inch
Signature
longer.
bar none. Said, yup, speed traps.
Yeah, speed traps.
James Ewing.
Might actually
Said,
be
hey, Scuba.
about a quarter of an inch longer.
Said, Buffalo area. Gary Watson. Said, other truck had horns, this one has eyes.
Yeah,
Jonathan.
right.
Said, not really.
But
Scuba Master.
they was actually about a quarter of an
Said,
inch
Anna will keep
longer.
horns on the truck, LOL.
A little bit heavier.
James Ewing.
Not the same in thickness, I think, though.
Scuba Master. Said, hello, James E. Go Hill. Said, glad you had a great vacation.
Thank you.
Safe. We missed you. The roads are not the same.
Dang it, man.
Mike. Said, there you go, Gary, and hello. Rick. Said, hey, Gary, hope all is well with you. Gary Watson. Said, hello, Mike. James Ewing. Said, medicine making me feel weak and tired, LOL. Gary Watson. Said, Mike. Mike. Said, face blue smiling. Felipe Simos. Said, maybe's on the escalator, bye-bye and see you later.
I can't.
Gary Watson. Said at Rick. James Ewing. Said, hey, Gary. Jeff Hickman. Said, hello, Bobby.
Jeff, how you
Married
doing?
2005. Said, I like mayo, LOL. Gary Watson. Said at James Ewing. Mike. Said, gotta smile when I eat, the only one making typos, LOL.
Right.
Jeff Hickman. Said, good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty
Gary
good.
Watson. Said, LOL.
Doing pretty good.
Rick. Said, Gary, I gifted off Ernie's stream and got both you and Amber on the same gift. Gary Watson. Said, Ty and Rick. Jonathan.
He was giving the
Said,
horn
tacos
pump. Did y'all see
and
that?
Spaghetti OS.
Was y'all able to see the dude in the little white truck giving the horn
Said,
pump?
Tycho.
He followed out behind us. I wonder if that was a misfit.
Rick. Said, it was awesome. Gary, you're welcome.
to Georgia. Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
TRX FRMR 41 said you can have another break after 8 hours.
It won't take us that long to get to the loading point. We're just about a half hour away.
Scuba Master said good afternoon TRX FRMR 41. Richard M said cannot take too long a home time. Gotta make that money.
Right.
Jonathan said there was a Georgia highway sign before the Georgia state line sign. LOL.
Dang it.
Mike said the only thing that kept me going was those pesky bills.
Right.
James Ewing said I can't even get it up because of medicine. LOL.
Dang it,
Gary
man.
2005 said I've had almost 4 years retirement break. Richard. LOL. TRX FRMR 41. Anna Scuba. Richard M said you cannot retire.
Rick
There is
with
truck
the
driver
$10
shortage.
donation. Thank you. That is awesome.
Jonathan said at James Ewing if I take a clonidine or muscle relaxer, just when I have a hangover for 1 to 2 days. Jonathan said weak and puffy, can't stand up. Jackie T said you're back on the road.
Jackie, how you
Welcome
doing?
back.
Thank you.
Barry 2005 said same here. Richard, it's good in one way because it keeps the wages nice and high. Jonathan said all the chemicals, citric acid, etc. causes it for me. Rick said Bobby, I wrote welcome back, now you're stuck with us misfits. Dennis McCanninch said hello Bobby and everyone.
Stuff like Chuck. Dennis, how you doing?
Vapro Forever said good morning transport colleague. Good morning Miss Answer. Long time without hearing your sexy voice, baby.
Big brother, how
Barry
you doing?
2005 said hi Dennis. James Ewing said yeah my right leg was pain behind me. Jonathan. Jackie T said it's a beautiful day today. Mike said hi Dennis. Dennis McCanninch said good welcome back. Richard M
Thank you.
said better get that trailer washed out.
Nah, I think we need it washed out for
Dennis
overhauling.
McCanninch said hi Mike.
I don't think we need it washed out for this trip. It definitely don't need to be wet. That's that melty kind of popcorn going in. It's almost like cotton candy popcorn.
John Miranda said hello to all and pink waving.
John,
Denny
how you doing?
Blazer said good day Bobby, hope you are have a good day man. Bob
Pretty
Casey
good,
Muriel said howdy Bobby and chat.
Bob Casey, how you doing? I got the stickers up. I'll be putting it on they put one of the stickers that you sent on the bedroom door.
Barry 2005 said, I've forgotten what was happening where we used to leave the trailer. James Ewing.
It was just too much, because of how many vehicles that was parked out there when I come in. Man, look at that. That's new within like the last few years. I don't know how many.
So patrol car not. Said Barry, the bar was full, took over the parking. Rick. Said Bobby, I haven't forgot the steam engine pics for you. They haven't put them out yet, maybe in the next week or so.
10, oh man.
Bob Casey Ariel. Said, hey Denny Blazer. Scuba Master. Said Barry, all the bar people were there, LOL. Barry 2005. Said maybe next time it will be clear.
Maybe. Depends on what day it is, I think. And then
said the inland port, Bobby, I did a post on it a while back.
yeah, the inland port. I don't know how long it's been here. It's not been I don't think it's been over 10 years.
Barry 2005.
I don't think.
Said poor veg man scuba, LOL. Gary Watson. Said hey Bob Casey Ariel. So patrol car not. Said 5, I think.
5. Yeah, sounds about right. 5 to 8,
Bob
something like
Casey
that.
Ariel. Said hey at Gary Watson. Scuba Master. Said Bobby needs a reserved parking sign, LOL.
Right.
Mike. Said hey Bob Casey. Jay Reed. Said is this going to be a drop and hook?
No,
Barry
I don't do many
2005.
dropping hooks.
Said if we get chance, let's have Veg Man on streaming, LOL. Bob Casey
I don't know
Ariel.
that he even
Said
goes
Mike
out there
Howard.
anymore. Since that bar took the parking lot, or took that spot
Said
over.
Scuba Master Bobby could move to the big city for plenty of parking spots. My soul does wait. Said what state is this?
We're in
They need
Georgia
to file
now.
a complaint with their dock roads aren't up to standards for a high-quality driver and truck such as Bobby. Magnetic Connection and Johnny BK20. Said welcome back, Bobby.
Magnetic
Said
connections, how you
patrol car
doing?
not. Said I lose time. My girlfriend has been gone 9 years, but seems like recently.
Dang.
Magnetic Connection and Johnny BK20. Said good Bobby. Anna Metallica. Said Soul J. Jonathan. Said a J Reed probably better figure all day lumping.
Ugh.
Jose Bernardo Quiles. Thanks for following.
And this time, I guess the shorts was popular enough this time that I think we went negative 30. I think. Not too bad.
Scuba Master. Said got my new driving license in mail today, so I'm legal for 8 years, LOL, and never doctor. Barry of 2005. Said 8 years scuba minus. I have to renew every 3 years.
Okay. Mine's 8 years. So my dispatch calls me up. He's like, got you a load picking up down here. You need to be down there. It picks up in 30 minutes. I said, there ain't no way I can make it in 30 minutes. I said, it takes me 30 minutes just to get down River Road. I said, that don't count the rest of the drive. He's like, yeah, I know. I was like, well, as long as y'all know. That's absurd, man.
Gary Watson. Said every 4 years in Alabama.
Every 4.
Scuba Master. Said Barry, that's what you get for wrong side of the road driving, LOL. Barry 2005. Said LOL maybe scuba. Jonathan. Said move to Arizona license good for life. Gary
Dang,
Watson. Said but no eye test. Mike G. Said where are you at now, Bobby?
Eton, Georgie.
Anna Metallica. Said in the UK, anyone that reaches about 70 years of age is supposed to take an eye test for driving by law. That unfortunately doesn't happen. There was a tragic accident when a pensioner hit a pedestrian. Jonathan. Said next to Jax.
Yeah.
Tristan Payne. Said hey y'all.
Tristan, how you doing?
Mike G. Barry 2005. Said really Anna you sure? Gary Watson. Said at Tristan Payne. Steve Knapp. Said hello Bobby, good to see you again, have a good day. Anna Metallica. Said we have something called the bus. Tristan Payne. Said in good Bobby, been in Norman all day today. Home now. How about you? Tristan Payne.
Pretty good.
Said hey Gary. Rick. Said hi Tristan. Jonathan. Said shot Creek for gunning. Anna Metallica. Said it's been in news recently Barry. Can't remember where it was. Steve Knapp. Said hello all. Jonathan. Said every time I see Mixer go by. Tristan Payne. Said where you going to? Barry 2005.
Stay on the road here.
Said I've got driving glasses now, but I didn't know it was law. The optician told me I was right on the limit. Mike G. Said BLT bacon on the sign. Richard M. Said almost did not make IT through that green light.
I know.
King of Burgers. Said sheesh.
Sheesh it up, sheesh it up.
Tristan Payne. Gallagher. 2005.
mostly
Said,
cloudy
Santa,
and
I must admit it
86
makes
here
sense.
in
Wonder if the law
Chatsworth.
is different in North Falls. Lori C.O. said, hey Bobby and Ride Along, how are you all?
Did pretty good, Lori. How you doing?
Master said, Barry will use a seeing-eye dog for driving. Anna Metallica said, possibly so, Barry. Mike G said, hi Lori. Anna Metallica said, Lori. Deborah Warner said, Bobby and gang, it is 88 degrees in North Aurora, Illinois.
Deborah, how
Barry
you doing?
2005 said, hi Lori C.O. Lori C.O. said, Mike G. Lori C.O. said, Anna Metallica. Lori C.O. said, Barry B. Jonathan said, did Tom Jones ever discuss driving in Wales? Bob Casey Ariel said, at Lori C.O. Howdy. Mike G. said, Metallica. Barry 2005. Well, saves Jen having to do it. Lori C.O. said, Bob Casey Ariel, hey, how are you? Scuba Master said, I doubt if Turner is in Atlanta, he has a big ranch out west. Deborah Warner said, I'm doing great, thank you very much, and thank you for sending that nice text to me, thank you.
You're welcome.
Godfather Trucking said, yo-yo.
Yo.
Tommy Ramirez, thanks for following. Jonathan said, Montana, doesn't he have an Atlanta place also? Edward S. said, hey Bobby and Gan.
Edward, how you doing?
Godfather Trucking said, where are you headed? Bob Casey
Just down the road here.
said, at Lori C.O.
Down the road here to a popcorn stand.
Mike G. said, hello Edward. Anna Metallica said, LOL Barry. Alar Lelies said, howdy Lori C.O. and Bob Casey. Scuba Master said, why would anyone with a big ranch stay in Atlanta, LOL?
I know, right? I know I would.
Barry 2005 said, hi Alar. Lori C.O. said, or. Alar Lelies said, hey Barry. Jonathan said he owned the Braves, CNN, etc. Jonathan said in Atlanta. Richard Bishop said Deborah Warner was severe health.
Get in front of me just to turn off. Behind me, man, for that. I could have, but I didn't want to.
Anna Metallica said Alarm. Scuba Master said I would like to visit the Ted Nugent Ranch cause he has stuff that goes boom.
Alright.
Jonathan said that's in Texas. Richard Bishop said hi Anna Medicalia. Alar Leliames said hey Anna. CW Sharp said wait, no Longhorns. Alar
Nah, I didn't put them on.
said howdy Richard B.
I liked them.
Jonathan
I liked them in the living
said
room
Ted
better.
Turner would invite Bobby and Misfits in for tea and strumpets. Scuba Master said hi there Alar.
Yeah, I took them out and started to put them on the bumper, and I just got to looking at them, and I liked them better at the house, so I took them home.
Anna Metallica said Richard. Jonathan said tea and trumpets. Richard Bishop Said howdy Scuba Master. Alar Lelyumes. Said hey there Scuba. Edward S. Said strumpets LOL. Jonathan.
Trumpets.
Said crumpets.
Crumpets.
Jonathan.
Trumpets.
Said I believe.
I believe
Scuba
I
Master.
can fly.
Said hello Richard.
Doing at the house this whole time I've been off. It'll rain a little bit.
Right.
One day it was raining hard, or actually a few days it rained real hard. But it was only a couple of days where it didn't rain at all. Most of my home time had some rain anyway. We felt that.
Said last year May was a beast. I did a video on it. Crazy weather last May.
Tasha woke up.
Said hi May, hi Scuba.
When that earthquake come through, when that earthquake hit.
Said it's Scuba Master.
And she said, "Is that a tornado?" I said, "No, no."
Drivers aged 70
I believe it was.
must renew their driving license.
I said, "Nah, I believe it was an earthquake."
Simply declaring they are medically fit. No vision tests
I had got up at 7 o'clock that morning and then laid back down.
Said Hannah just found the above. Jonathan said, let's go there instead of visiting Ted Turner. Richard M. said, earthquake's so cool.
Yeah, it shook the house, man. It shook the windows.
A. said, oh, I was wondering if y'all felt it.
Yeah. It was pretty stout at the house. I was asleep, but it woke me up.
Tasha and Haver.
They did pretty good. Alright, that thing over there, the church says 87 degrees outside.
Said 4.1, was there any aftershocks?
I didn't feel any aftershocks. That's what the truck says, 87 degrees too.
Anna Metallica said no vision tests.
Doing the Mr. Magoo driving.
Scuba Master said had 5.2 inches of rain this month. Never felt no quake here. Buried 2005.
You didn't feel it down there?
Said LOL Anna, I intend to get
They felt
rechecked
it.
every year.
They claim they felt it's pretty close to Atlanta. I don't know how deep into Atlanta or how far over or what parts, but
CW to Shark said Bobby, did they let you know Bernie's mother is not doing well? He is
No.
heading to West Virginia now.
dang it.
Anna Metallica
Prayers for Ernie's mom.
said Barry LOL. Cat Mom said it's 80 degrees here. This weekend will be in the 90s. Scuba Master said hello Jonathan. Anna Metallica said Shark. Cat Mom said it will be beach day for me.
Beach day.
Bob Casey Ariel said we had one here from the New Madrid fault. It woke me and the wife up and it was the same scenario. My wife said, what is that? I said, feels like an earthquake. 5.2. Eyes had to feel one in the 7s or 8s.
Dang it.
Richard Bishop
Well, that one's centered.
said, Bobby, I learned quickly about earthquakes living in Los Angeles.
Right.
Jonathan
That one's centered
said,
67
"Well, he
miles.
just loves his own fresh meat
from
on
the
his ranch,
house.
like every day. I understand. Cat Mom said, hi Shark.
And it was pretty strong, 67 miles away. I can only imagine what it felt like right there in the little town that it actually happened in.
Bob Casey Ariel said, yeah, you were close to that one.
Yeah.
CW to Shark said, hey all.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and shut this stream down right here. Not too awful far off from the pickup. As soon as I get loaded, I don't know how long it'll take, but as soon as I get loaded, we'll start back
Said,
up and
talking of glasses, does anyone
head whichever way we're headed.
Not missing.
So y'all have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, and hopefully we'll be back pretty soon. I don't know. Catch y'all on the next go around.